In today's video, I'm going to show you how I go from this to this. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to take you through my curly hair wash routine and I'm going to explain each step in detail using all Ashba Botanics products today. It's one of my favorite curly hair brands. They are also 100% vegan and cruelty free. And this brand is very special to me because first of all, it's India's first ever curly hair brand, and also when I learned how to take care of my curly hair, their products were the first ones I tried out. They only had a leave-in conditioner and gel at that time. When I made my curly hair routine, it was my first ever curly hair routine on my channel. It got viral and I had used Ashba products in that, so this brand is very special to me. I always get good hair days whenever I use them. If you want to know how I got bouncy curls, then please keep on watching. I'm due for a wash day. I oiled my hair last night and my scalp is all greasy and a lot of sweat buildup and product buildup is there. And even though this part feels greasy, my dry feels very end.
What?
And even though this part feels very greasy, my ends feel very dry. So it's time for a proper reset, and for a good reset, you need a good clarifying shampoo. So if you feel no matter what products you use, even if you're using your regular trusty products and your results are still not looking good, it's probably due to having a lot of buildup. You need to give your hair a thorough cleanse. For that, I would highly recommend the Ashba's clarifying shampoo. It has AHA and vitamin C. It's also going to gently exfoliate your scalp, and this is sulfate free, and even after being sulfate free, it really cleanses your hair. It removes all the oil, it removes all the buildup. You can use it twice or thrice a month. I personally prefer using it almost every week. It really depends on your lifestyle. So I'm very active, I go to the gym, so I get a lot of sweat buildup, so I need to clear out my scalp more often. But if you're not that active, twice or thrice or even once a month would work for you. You really have to figure out based on your routine and what works for you mostly. It causes nice lather, which I love. It's so satisfying. While shampooing, I keep adding thoda water and let it run through my ends as well, so that our entire length is cleansed and not just our scalp. And I mostly like to use a scalp brush like this. It really massages my scalp well. It also makes the shampoo work really well. I love using this. It's a game changer, trust me. Let me quickly wash this all off in the shower and be right back. Now that our hair has got a deep cleanse, let's move on to conditioner. I'm using the Ashba Nourishing Conditioner. It has quinoa, avocado and argan oil. Smells really fresh. I usually take generous amount of conditioners, as we all curlies do, and this one has such a good slip, and it moisturizes and detangles so easily. Just look at the slip of this. A good slip conditioner which is softening is a must have for every curly haired girl. If you don't have a good slip in the conditioner, then the chances of breakage are more, because you're trying to detangle, you're trying to distribute the conditioner in your hair. That process should be easy. You can keep it in your hair for 5 to even 10 minutes, and then you can finish the rest of your bath, and then you can wash the conditioner off your hair. You should apply conditioner only on the lengths of your hair and not on your scalp. And this is the amount of hair I just lost while applying conditioner. A lot of people get freaked out after seeing hair fall, and hair fall is normal, you guys. Everyone is supposed to shed about 100 hair each day, and since we have curly hair, we brush our hair, we detangle our hair only on wash days, so the amount accumulates, and that's why you may think that you're having more hair fall. But as long as you're not balding, as long as you're not having abnormal hair loss, a little bit of hair fall is completely fine. I'd also detangled my hair before washing my hair, as I previously showed you in the video, and even then I got some hair fall. So during the entire process, thoda ho jata hai. That's completely normal. Let me wash off this conditioner and then let's move on to styling. Let's proceed to making our curls look juicy. If you want your hair to dry frizz-free, you need to use some sort of leave-in. I'm using the Ashba leave-in conditioner. I have a very special bond with this one because this was the first ever leave-in conditioner I had used, and it worked really well on my hair. A little bit goes a long way for my hair type because this is very moisturizing and it's going to control the frizz. If you have very thick and coarse hair, you're going to love this leave-in conditioner. Even if you have fine hair, all you need is just a little bit and you're still going to get beautiful results. I'm just going to take this much for my entire hair, and I'm just gonna spread it on my palms and then first roughly distribute it, and then I will properly brush my hair so the product is distributed evenly. You can also section your hair and apply for better results. I'm just very lazy, so I end up applying all over at once. But sectioning your hair gives you more precision, of course, and will give you much better result. It also adds a very nice shine to the hair since it moisturizes really well. If you want more definition and less frizz, then make sure you're applying a leave-in conditioner on wet hair. Do not let your hair dry. If it's getting dry, just have a spray bottle handy and re-wet your hair, because you want to retain as much moisture as possible while your hair is wet, not after it dries, because once it dries frizzy, there's no going back. When your hair is wet, the hydrogen bonds are broken and your hair does not look frizzy. Like when your hair is wet, it doesn't look frizzy, right? So that's when you want to give it the moisture it needs so that it does not dry frizzy. If you want to check if your hair is wet enough, just squeeze your hair and your hair should make that squishy sound. I'm just gonna brush my hair. I love doing this because it first of all distributes the leave-in product properly and also detangles. My hair is already detangled, but still it doesn't hurt, and it also forms really nice ringlets, so you can brush it in sections as well. And when you brush a section, just let your hair loose, then just see a nice ringlet forming, and then you can scrunch your hair. See this sound? That's how you get nice curl clumps. So I'm just gonna do the same roughly on all hair strands. I'm not scrunching each time. My main motive was to just show you how your hair looks like. I'm just brushing it so that the curl clumps are separated and they look nicely disciplined. If you want little volume in this area, just take a section and brush it this way upwards and then let it fall so that this area won't look very flat. You can do the same thing on the front section as well. You can brush it like so. I've got thode bangs as well which have grown. I'm planning not to cut them short or anytime soon because it gets so difficult to manage with curly hair. But this is how it looks like, and then you can scrunch your hair. You can scrunch sideways. You can scrunch by making your hair upside down like this. I like to scrunch in all possible directions because then it lets my hair flow in different ways. Otherwise, it stays stiff in a particular way and I don't like that. So I just like to play with my hair a bit so that it has some room to wiggle. Now we are done with the leave-in conditioner. Let's move on to next step. Next, I'm using the Ashba Curl Styling Serum. This has hyaluronic acid and chia seed extract. This is like a very lightweight gel. It's like a serum gel. It's not like your typical serums which you get in the market, like oily serums. It's not that kind of a serum. If you find gels very heavy and if you're scared of using gels, you can try something like this because this is very lightweight. It makes your hair dry so quickly. Even if you just want to have a quick one and done routine where you don't have much time, you want to skip your leave-in, you can just apply a little bit of the serum and you're good to go. It will give you a nice definition and your hair will dry so much faster compared to when you do the whole routine. And it controls frizz as well. I love Ashpa's gel as well. That is my all-time favorite gel, and I love this serum as well. It's like a lightweight formula of that gel. I take about this much. It's very non-sticky as well. I love the formula of this, and I just lightly glaze it over my curls. I don't rake it through my hair because that's how I've been doing my routine since many years and this is what works for me. But if you want to rake it in, you can. I just like to lightly glaze it through. You can use a praying hands motion as well so that all your hair strands are coated nicely. It's going to take a little bit more. I'm going to flip my hair upside down and again going to glaze it so that we are not missing any hair sections. Again taking just a tiny bit, and this time I am scrunching my hair so that my ends get the most serum, and I just scrunch my hair and then slowly flip it back. I'm again going to just play with my hair a bit so that it's not stiff in just one place. You can use this serum for refresh as well. If you have some frizzy pieces, especially your front sections, you can take a little bit of serum and you can just finger coil that part and you will have nice frizz-free clumps. With the serum, I feel my curl clumps are protected and all the leave-in conditioner ka moisturization jo hai, that is all nicely coated and that moisture is not gonna get lost once it's dried. And I usually diffuse my hair. You can also let your hair air dry. I prefer diffusing because it saves time. My hair is 100% dried. It looks like I just walked out of a salon and I've curled my hair. I've got a very, very light cast. Like, it's not a very hard cast like a gel gives. So if you don't like gel ka cast, you should definitely try out this serum because it's very, very light. It doesn't give a very crunchy cast. Still, I have got little cast when I want to soften it a bit. So I'm just crunching. You can use a lightweight serum or oil for this step. I'm skipping that because my hair already feels pretty soft. Scrunching my ends. Also flip my hair upside down and I again scrunch all the sections. I also like to fluff out my roots. Dude, I love this serum gel. Just look at the ringlets I've got and such a nice definition. Wow. This is one of the best hair days I've got since quite a while. Not all wash days look the same. If you have curly hair, you would relate to this. Today is a good day. Ashpa, you never disappoint me. Look at the ringlets, you guys. Oh my god. Love this. I'll quickly change because my bathrobe is wet. Here's how you get soft, bouncy and defined curls. Let me quickly break it down for you. Use a clarifying shampoo about 2 to 3 times a month. Don't overuse it to avoid dryness. For the rest of the wash days, you can use a gentle shampoo. But if your hair is misbehaving due to product buildup, it's time for a reset. For every wash day, you should use a conditioner after shampoo to detangle and hydrate your hair. Then you use a leave-in conditioner on wet hair to moisturize it further. Finally, you use a gel or a styling serum like this to seal all the moisture in and for extra curl definition. Every time I use Ashpa products, it always results in a good hair day. And what I love about them is that they're 100% vegan, cruelty free, and they are free from more than 1000 harmful chemicals. They're also free from sulfates, parabens, and silicones if you avoid that in your routine. And all their bottles are made of 100% recyclable plastic, so it's a win for your curls as well as the planet. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed my curly hair routine using all Ashpa Botanics products. Let me know in the comments down below if you have used them, and if you haven't, then I would highly recommend you trying them out. If you want to purchase, all the links will be in the description box below, and you can also use my discount code Madhushri to get 10% off on their website. And if you want to see more such videos from me, please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.